Day 255 of Everyday Bible with Ada Ukabia. The Book of Joel, chapter 1, 2, and 3. In this book, they mention 4 different kinds of locust: the great locust, the young locust, the other locust, and then they come mention the locust swarm. I will begin with the great locust. These ones, they represent all those kind of problems that just appear suddenly and very powerful. Those overwhelming challenges we could just take away everything all at once. The young locust, then they appear as if na small matter dem be. Small issue where they look harmless at first, but if you leave am, you no continue to dey put eye on top, e go just dey grow, e go come cause more dangerous damage. The other locust, na those kind of unexpected struggles, those wahala go just creep into wetin we think say dey safe. Those kind of tests will come from different directions where we no even dream of, where we no anticipate. And then the locust swarm, e dey paint a picture of repeated blows, one after another, wey go just leave us feeling empty and hopeless. The same thing dey happen over and over. You go dey ask yourself, na only you? After describing these 4 devastating and destructive locusts, Joel no just end there. He come remind us say yes, so dem fit destroy things little by little until nothing go remain, but God go restore everything little by little until everything go be renewed. In our life, setbacks go come in waves, go just come wow, but so does the mercy of God. Our own role for this life na just to recognize those locusts wey dey for our lives: the great locust, the young locust, the other locust, and the locust swarm. Whether na from the habits wey we dey practice every day, or the distractions wey we dey allow to take away our focus, or the trials and challenges, just know say when you turn back to God, God go restore you, God go renew everything, God go bless you. So the next time wey you dey feel like say things just dey eat away your life bit by bit, just remember na the same God wey warn about the locust, na He also promise say, I will restore the years the locusts have eaten. When I come to read about the description of the soldiers in chapter 2, how then they very disciplined and they march like one, then sabi jump over walls, and then they ever break ranks. Their strength no be just in numbers, but in their training, their precision, and their focus. If we can't use this particular part of the Bible to relate with our own life today, success no be every time they come through our raw strength or the talent wey God bless us with. Now all about discipline, how you dey show up consistently, how you dey stay focused on your goals, how you dey work together with other people without losing formation. Just like the army, your progress in the family, whether na for work or your own person, your personal growth, it dey depend on how you train your habits and how you sharpen your skills. In other words, life wey dey impact people very well, no be by accident e dey come. That life na through practice, through unity, through determination. Which training ground you dey show up every day? Where be your training ground? Because everybody supposed to remember say discipline today na im dey shape the victory of tomorrow. In that same chapter 2, I take note of this particular statement: rend your heart and not your garment. In the time of the Bible, people dey tear their clothes to show say dem dey mourn, dem dey grieve, dem dey in sorrow, or to show repentance. But God, through this prophet, He dey talk say He no just want an outward show, He want real thing from the heart. E dey easy for us to say, hey, I'm sorry you dey use words and dey use gestures, but if nothing changes inside us, all that you're sorry na an empty one. God dey ask us to go deeper, to allow Him to touch our motives, our desires, and our daily choices. To rend your heart means say you dey let God to break down your pride, your selfishness, or your hidden sins wey dey keep you far away from Him. No be all that drama of outward religion, but instead na inner transformation na God dey seek for. So at this time, you reach to ask yourself, are you going through the motions, or you dey allow God to truly reshape your heart? Because real repentance, they show up not just in tears, but in the way they change your ways, they change your actions, the thing where God they value most. To wrap up today's session, if you look at verse 3 of the last chapter, that verse they come from a time when God they called the nations to prepare for a great battle. Sometimes life they demand that we shift from comfort to courage. The tools of farming, the plowshares and the pruning hooks, then they represent peace and daily routine. But when challenges come now, God they call us to transform waiting we get into waiting we need. Now all about using the ordinary resources where He bless us with, our everyday strength, to fight extraordinary battles. Let the weak say, I am strong. It not be only to deny your weakness, not to declare faith. Even when we feel unqualified, God will remind us, say that strength, they begin when we speak and when we believe in Him. Check your lifestyle and ask yourself where God they ask you, say make you rise up, make you turn your tools into weapons of courage and make you declare strength even when you feel weak. Just remember, say weakness not be the end, not just the starting point for God's strength where they inside us.